Hello guys, welcome to Parisandra Flavor. If you want to know how I made this delicious stew, come to my channel, come to my YouTube channel, or you go to my Facebook page, or also you go to my TikTok page. You will see how I made it. Okay? Welcome. Okay? Remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share, and follow me in my Facebook. Also follow me in my TikTok. Yeah, bye-bye. Welcome back to Parisandra Flavor Channels. In today's recipes, we are preparing Nigerian delicious stew with goat meat. Oh yeah, goat meat. So now, this is the meat that we are using. I've cleaned it in the way it's supposed to be. Now I'm adding salt on it to season it. I'm adding salt and I'm adding onions in order to steam the meat. I'm adding onions. I also add all the seasonings that we normally use in seasoning the meat. I'm adding all of them with the cubes. I'm adding all of them. After adding the seasonings, I will also add Cameroon pepper. Look at it. I'm adding Cameroon pepper now. This is Cameroon pepper. It's very hot, so that's why I'm measuring it. After adding the Cameroon pepper, I will turn all of them so that everything will go inside the meat very well. You know, whenever you are using meat to cook, make sure you steam it like this. So after adding all those things and after turning it, I allowed it to cook at least 5 to 10 minutes. Now, after 5 to 10 minutes, look at the way it is. I did not add any water in it, but look at the meat has brought out water of its own. You see, and the meat is still strong. You know, goat meat is always stubborn. It's not yet done. So I'm going to add, you see, look at the water that it brought out on its own. But the water is not enough for me. So I'm going to add a little water in it in order to cook it more so that the meat will done. So after adding a little water in it, I will turn it very well. Then after turning it, I'm going to cover it. You see, the back is still strong. You know, goat meat is strong. It's very, very stubborn. It's still strong like Zuma rock. But never mind, I'm going to cook it. So, having done that, I will cover it and allow it to be cooking. Then I move to the other side of the cooker. Now, it's time to fry the tomatoes. So now, I'm pouring oil inside the pot and I will allow it to fry at least 2 minutes before I will now put onions in it. After 2 minutes, now I'm adding onions inside the pot. After adding these onions, I will now bring out the tomatoes that I will use. The tomatoes I'm using is the one that I did before, you know, is the tomato paste that I did. I kept it in the fridge, so anytime I want to cook stew, I will use it. It's always very fast. Watch it. See the tomato paste. You see it? I'm the one that did it. It's like tin tomatoes, but it's not tin tomatoes. This is the fresh tomatoes that I did on my own. You see it? It's fresh tomatoes, but I did it. I used it to form paste. You see the way it is. If you want to know how I did this, go to my YouTube channel. You will see it there. You will see how I did it. Okay. Now, after adding it, I will allow it to cook, to fry for some minutes because I brought it out from the fridge. It's still cold, so I will allow it to fry at least for 2 minutes before I will now come back and put all the seasonings that I will use in cooking this stew. Look at the way it is now. After 2 minutes, you see the way it is. So now I will add all the seasonings that I'm going to use. But before then, I'm adding sardine. You know, I like the taste the sardine give to stew. I like the flavor, so that's why I'm adding it. I know there are people that like it like me. If you like it, please comment in my comment section so that I will give you thumbs up. Okay. So now, after adding the sardine, I'm adding crayfish. This crayfish is optional. It's not everybody that like using crayfish in their stew, so it's optional. I like it and my husband love it a lot, so why don't I do it now, So having done that, I'm adding all the condiments, all the seasonings that I will use in cooking the stew. I'm adding all of them here now. This is aroma, so I'm adding all of them. After adding it, I will now allow it to cook, to fry at least 2 minutes again before I will now add the paprika and pepper. This paprika, I brought it out from the freezer. You see, it's still blocked, so I'm adding it here to allow it to dissolve. That's why I'm adding it here. If not, I could have added it in the other pot, but I'm adding it here now, so for it to dissolve. But I will allow it to fry here at least 1 minute or 2 before I will now pour all of them inside a pot of meat. Mind you, this is not the only way, the only method, or the only way you can prepare stew. No, this is my own way, and this one is very easy because the tomatoes has already been done. You see, with that tomato paste, cooking stew will only take you 20 to 30 minutes. It's done. You see, having done that thing, now this is the meat. I will pour all those things. I will pour the stew now, the tomatoes now, inside this. Normally, I'm supposed to separate the meat from the water, but because I've already known that it will be okay for me, that's why I did not separate it. And again, I'm supposed to grill that my goat meat, but no, I'm just doing this one like this. Okay, so this is not the only way you can prepare your stew, but this one today is the way I'm doing it. Okay, if you like it, comment, like, share to your family and friends, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, help me. Okay, now having done this, you see, I will test and see if it is done, if the salt is okay in it. No, the salt is not enough. Now I'm adding more. I will test again. No, it's still not okay, but I will leave it like that. It's not good to be okay, the salt to be too much. It's not good. So it's done now. It's done. You see, I will cover it for 2 to 3 minutes. Now it's done. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me in my Facebook page, and also follow me in TikTok. Please follow me. Help me to grow. Please. And share to your family and friends. You see the way it is. The stew is done. No, it's done. You see, with that tomato paste, the stew will be done under 30 minutes. Okay, bye bye. Love you.